I used to have this image of God who was like in this stance like this. Like he had his hands on his hips and he like had this serious face and he was just looking at all the bad decisions I was making and he was just like shaking his head. He was like, how could you? Like, you know better. And this year I have now changed that character that I have of God because he's actually our father. He doesn't have his hands on his hips like in a firm, like serious expression. He has his arms open wide, so we run up to him and we hug him, and he has a smile on his face. And it's like when you were little and you would run up to your parents and they would just go down on their knees and they would just pick you up and they would just grab you, they would hug you. My dad would just like toss me in the air like if I was a pizza. I was like, again, and it was the best time of my life. That's what God wants to do. He just loves you so much. He cares about you. He wants to have you in his arms. He wants to toss you in the air. He wants to swing you around. He wants to hold your hand and make you feel safe. And he's just such a good father. And in John, it actually talks about how God wants a personal relationship with us. That's why he sent Christ to die for us and to take the suffering and the humiliation that we deserve, because he knew that we would never be able to amount to that expectation of perfect, of living with no sin in our life, that he extended that grace to us through Christ. And that's what a father would do. A father would make sure that we feel seen. He makes sure that we feel loved and we don't feel like a failure. He wants to lift us up